2026. Like football, the playoffs. Like you said, we're going today. Starting in Sacramento. He's coming in. Scene one. It's set to do battle in Sacramento. And we got 3 matches last week of Brooklyn. Game 1, San Diego. We last week. And that's the crowd for San Diego.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's our visitors and our home team. Playoff football has arrived. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, partner, best time of the year. It starts with Super Wildcard Weekend, 3 days, 6 games, and this matchup as good as any of them.
Yeah, and really, it's so funny, Mike. We watch these regular season games all year, and it just seems like there's no way the intensity and the competitive spirit could ever be higher. But there is just something different about playoff football in the NFL. You can feel it in the stadium. You can sense it down on the field in pregame. Both these teams have had this as their #1 goal all year. Make it to the playoffs. Everybody has a shot, and we're about to kick this thing off and get rolling.
This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself. Their rookie quarterback.
You can't say enough about this young rookie quarterback, Mike. I mean, to lead your team to the division championship, hosting a home playoff game, I mean, there's not many rookie quarterbacks that could check those boxes. Now, he's a win here at home from elevating his status to a whole nother level. Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump. They were able to stop that play really before it got started.
His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Sacramento 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
We'll try the right side this time, and And he'll get back to
Posted
midfield. No gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play.
You already know what time
Speed,
it is.
pursuit,
Go
and
home.
then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Elijah Hicks with the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down.
Third down. They took the 2 and
He'll
3rd.
drop to throw.
He's
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got it here 1st and goal. A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
touchdown with a pleasure. Good football, new playoffs.
Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Sacramento.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs. And now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd, and you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game could play out.
Quarterback from Texas.
Try for an extra point.
Number 2 pick overall. This be his first career playoff touchdown.
He's got it, and his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend.
It's time to see
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They're led out by the former Stanford QB.
I'm showing that you belong. I'm showing that they don't need another quarterback.
Getting your team into the playoffs, that's step 1. But now if this quarterback's going to lead them to victory today on the road, hostile environment, he's got to play mistake-free ball, operate the offense, get in and out of the huddle. And when he has opportunities to make plays downfield, he has to make them.
He was brought down at the 26. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, McKee. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
3rd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
6. To the game, Sacramento was able to convert their 3rd downs.
From the gun, here's McKee. Into the hands of Xavier Gibson. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
That's good for a San Juan 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. And a
play action, McKee.
1st down.
And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Way to stay the target.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball, get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I understand it's third down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on third down, you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that first down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete, and now it brings up fourth down.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Tigers offense ready to see the football for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Sidney Brown. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
What is this? What is this?
Here's a designed run. And he works his way past the 25 to the 27-yard line.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
You lose, man.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
This is taken at his own 30. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Golden Eagles offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Off play action, it's McKee. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end.
We have a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Our coach has been fired. That's crazy. I looked on there and see 5 coaches.
McKee. Over the middle, taken in by Cooper. His first catch for a wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive.
Now as they approach midfield,
continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball.
2 more.
Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
before the global playoffs spells new season. Anyway.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6. From 29, here's 2nd and 4. On the run, it's Ho.
There you go, Ho. There you go.
Good blocking to the 15. And he is out of bounds. A gain of 17 yards. And that will be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Back to you, Will West.
Puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And this one is recovered by the defense.
Got to protect the football.
That one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
You got to eliminate the turnover.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Now they'll set up to throw. Here's a short pass that's taken to the tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Tricky part about it is going from that shade to the sun. So messing with your eyes. I like it though.
Maybe 2 yards.
Oh, really?
2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Like they know y'all running
from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Golden Eagles offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Their 2 drives so far not good. Punt, lost fumble. Trying to make amends here on drive number 3. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
After they whipped that open drive touchdown, shit, they've been playing.
Throwing is McKee. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
See?
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And It's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical third downs, better on first and second. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand, get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gains.
The throw on the move is caught. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short restraint.
Better do
The Tigers offense ready to take over once again. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10.
They call it. I got it.
That one is complete. Finding room at midfield.
Yeah.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Yeah, see what y'all do.
Off play action. Just and it's going to be a turnover, and the defense comes away with the ball. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought. Knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Really, intensity, both teams.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now it's McKee. Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
That's good.
18 yards on the connection. That's enough for a first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
He'll get this out to the left flat. It is 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play fake, now McKee to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air again, McKee. The throw here is complete. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Throwing again is McKee. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Again, it's McKee. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Now this offense can use the first of their timeouts.
It's a gain of 4.
Talk things over before 3rd down.
6.
Back to throw is McKee. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds. And he stopped the clock as well.
An 8-yard pickup. And a Sam 1 first down.
Here's McKee. end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now McKee.
No.
A diving effort there, just out of his reach. Incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing.
That one intercepted. And the Tigers are going to take possession.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The Tigers offense make their way out to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up a gain of 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here's the punter now, as he'll come on to punt this one away. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Golden Eagles offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, McKee. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 14.
Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
At the 42-yard line.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Zayvon Collins getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's McKee. He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and crew, thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports. We'll keep this one short and sweet. Just one touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. Will the offenses pick it back up? To find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Golden Eagles offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. The tight end going in motion to the left. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
McKee. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
The Golden Eagles about set to punt. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. The Tigers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Rolling to the left. That one thrown across the field, and it's intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Back to throw. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, San Juan. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Tigers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
That's good.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's a toss as they look to run. Oh, the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And the defense comes away with a turnover.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Golden Eagles offense getting set to get back. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. We might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is...
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That is caught. Finding Higgins. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9.
3rd down,
brings up
3 to go.
And
3. He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds, and he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
Off
the play fake. He'll look to throw. It's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw. That's going to be in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Separate the good teams from the great teams.
That one is good. And his guys will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
With the
Job
ball right
number 1
on
on
the
this
money.
drive. Find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Golden Eagles offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Now it's McKee. Ball's out. It is picked up by the defense. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
The Tigers offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Tigers. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
We'll try here for the extra point. He knocks it through, and his guys will get out in front, 17-7.
Golden Eagles 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Golden Eagles offense about ready to take over once more. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. A quick slant into the hands of Cooper. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down. Now, 1st down throw for McKee. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Play action, McKee. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
In less than a yard.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. 4th quarter begins. First down and more. He's inside the 35. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A big play that time on 4th and 1. 37 yards.
Well, a big roll of the dice here, Mike, and not only does it pan out for a first down, but they pick up a whole lot more with that big gain.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff out of the gun. So elusive. Even down near the goal line, doesn't quite get in. But his guys are set up 1st and goal.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So
here it is.
That is caught
We
by
needed
the
that.
tight end. Touchdown, Golden Eagle. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Tigers' offense ready to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
17 yards. And a Sacramento 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Yards on the play.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. And that will be a 1st down.
First and 10 at the
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 3. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So, let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
This one going to be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
This one,
they said back then it's hard to put the ball,
separating the receiver from the
like
ball,
that.
And it is fourth down.
Y'all losing some, y'all.
The Tigers line up for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
All these turnovers.
The Golden Eagles offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Back to throw is McKee. That is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Gaither on the stop. It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Here's McKee. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Tigers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Have a short field looking to build on the lead. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
The Golden Eagles offense ready for this next possession. Off play action, it's McKee. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. catch number 7 so far in this one.
That's who's getting the tight ends on both sides.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
Good down.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 26 yards.
That's another San Juan first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First global playoff game. Somebody must win. Unfortunately, somebody has to lose.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line.
Again, it's McKee. That's caught left side by Cooper. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. And a San Juan first down.
Throwing again is McKee. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
2nd and 12.
Now on 2nd and long. To the air again, McKee.
Get rid of
Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, McKee. Is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to even the score late. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
We need a field goal.
The Tigers offense ready to get back to work. This game's
I know you want to forget about this with the playoff debut.
So they need to put something together here.
Make it
It begins with 1st and 10.
Still be the hero, man.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. They'll look to throw. Flush to his
Watch
right.
that. Look like recent luck.
Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. That's enough for a 1st down. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Jones. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. We'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 43.
On play action, he'll set up to throw.
There he is.
Forced out wide.
No.
That ball intercepted. And the Golden Eagles have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On 1st and 10, McKee. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
To 2nd and 10.
Another try, 2nd and 10. 19, McKee. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. And now we're going to time out here.
No, we got me enough time to get down there.
1 second to go on the clock. Here we go. One final play. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out. And we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. A reminder, the rules now are in line with the regular season with one large difference. Each team gets to possess the football once. After that time, its next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. If there's a defensive score, it's game over. All replay challenges come from upstairs. The one difference in the playoffs, we play as long as we need to determine a winner. As if playoff football wasn't stressful enough, it is jacked up now. We're back underway with this postseason overtime section. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Golden Eagles offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jackson. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, here's McKee. A toss left side, caught by his running backs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Another nasty hit on that.
A pickup of 12 yards. And that would be a 1st down. Throwing is McKee. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. Now McKee. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Cooper going in motion.
Plays and playoffs. You see how they had all these gadgets going on.
Here's McKee. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, like an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
3rd down and 3.
3rd and 3.
Now it's McKee. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion. Continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points. Continue to go
small.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's McKee now on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
We want this man for real. I'm going to try to do it.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
See y'all want to go. I want to West to hit up that gut. Let's see. Go ahead, West. Go ahead, West. Walk in there, block.
And he's in! Touchdown, San Juan. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
It needs to be shot. To do it on the road speaks high value on your resume.
Don't forget about the extra point here. This an important one.
2 winning head coaches coming for the next season. They're doing a hell of a job.
The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead.
I say doing a hell of a job. All 5 of them made it to the playoffs. Again, let's see that. Let's add a little bit more. If it is something.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game
number 1 seeds
and
in
match
both
that
divisions.
opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. He'll get this
said win the
past
game
the
down,
20
man.
before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard
Raymond,
line.
man, it's going to be a game you're
The
going to
Tigers
forget
offense
unless you
back
do
onto
something
the
now,
field.
brother.
For their next possession, they'll begin with 1st and 10.
Defense wins.
Now a first throw here in overtime. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Back to throw. Pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on 2nd down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to 3rd. Now you take that sack and...
That's it. That's it.
That's
it, man. We're going to win.
By the rookie from Notre Dame. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, at this point in the game, you just can't make that mistake. But at the same time, give credit to this defense. They continue to come up big, and no play bigger than that interception. And you can bet, if this game ends now, that guy's going to find himself with a game ball.
So, it's a win for our visitors. It was as tight a game as anyone could hope for. It took overtime to find a winner, but they will advance in these playoffs. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the
What a hell
NFL
of a start to
on
these
EA
playoffs.
Sports.
Road Warriors came
So
out on
long,
top.
everybody.
San Juan Golden Eagles upsetting Sacramento. One more game later on. Between the Division rivals, Orlando Aviators, San Diego Bulls. On that ReeceMustSee TV. This is the ReeceMustSee Football Network.